Hey guys, welcome back to Arcade Garage, and on today's episode we're doing some stuff for the FG XR6 Turbo. So guys, if you haven't watched some of my previous videos, I also own this FG XR6 Turbo. Well, I'm currently paying it off from my cousin. I bought it off my cousin Brad. This car's featured on the channel before when it was his quite a fair few times, but right now got new rims for it, and then as you can see here, the front is stupidly low, and with them tucked in like that, I don't like the look of that. I like them out nice and wide, you know, like a V is, so the offset's nice, same as a VY. They're all there. The rear sits perfect, pretty much. And I bought some 35mm spacers, which are over here. Ignore the paint because I sprayed them when it was raining, but got these 35mm bolt-on spacers. They were perfect, except it's scrubbed like hell because obviously it's way too low. So went on a marketplace, got some SSLs here. They're triple SLs in there in the moment. So we are going to put them in. Got some spring compressors. The only place in WA that hasn't at the moment is Bunnings, so I got these. I've got one there, up there, a normal one, but I lost the other one, so I've got 3 in total. Sure we can make it work. But yeah, let's just dive straight into it. I'll set the GoPro up and we'll time lapse me jacking it up, getting the wheel off, and then we'll start to unbolt everything. Also, not to mention, I'm not just doing the springs, got a couple of things I'm going to do to tidy it up. I do have a couple other things I want to black and whack on the engine bay, and wouldn't mind painting a couple of things as well, but we'll see how far we get and how much I can be bothered. Anyway, like I said, time lapse. Alright, so now we got the wheel off, we got it jacked up. Now there's 3 bolts at the top, I believe, and then 1 down below. Just go straight through, and then we're going to try and wrestle this out, which from memory it wasn't very fun last time, but I'm sure I'll make it happen. So I'm going to get all the right size spanners and whatnot, and then we'll crack on with it. Alright, so bolts are 19mm, the nut on this side's a 21. That's so if you're using spanners, you can use one spanner set and get it undone, which is pretty good. So I'm going to get in there nice and comfy. Undo this. Take that off, we don't have that leg on. Boy, I must have reeked on that last time. Alright, so that's the top one, bottom undone. Now it's just the 3 up top, which we can actually get to. I'm just going to get an extension. Go. Top 3 bolts are a 17. lights or 3 of them. So suss out the next bit. So I got it out. My God, it is not fun on a Ford. Had to undo bottom nut from the bottom ball joint and then undo the sway bar link so that the lower control arm could go low enough, push it out the way that it could get this spring out because the suspension in there bloody sucks. On the other side I'll try to go more in depth and yeah, we'll see how we go with that. But for now I'm going to swap this spring over. I'll give you guys a rundown on the next one. I'm just going to get this one done back in and we'll go smoothly on the next one. Alright, big change of plans. I can't be bothered running through all this. There's old videos online. If you've got an FG, search it up. I'm just going to time lapse all this, but I'll time lapse it very quickly, so it'll probably be like my 20-30 minutes of work down to like 15-20 seconds, and then we'll go take this for a drive to let the suspension settle, and then we'll park back in. I'll probably just park outside and do a walk around. You can see the height of it. Yeah, FGs suck to work on. Alright, pretty much ready to drop this, and we can go take it for a drive to let the suspension settle and see where she sits now. Oh yeah, you can already tell it's going to be way better. So before it's settled, now it's sitting there, which even that is a nice height, even if it doesn't settle anymore. That one there is about the same. We'll have to see if we get any scrubbage. So I'm going to go clean my hands and whatnot, move the Hilux out the way, which probably can't see, and then we will go for a bit of a drive and see if there's any scrapes from the front, and then park up and then see how it actually sits. Test this out. I'm going to do a million point turn out of my driveway, or garage I should say, into the driveway, so that I can go out forward. Do the same loop as what I did in EcoJet, or if that video isn't out yet, then yeah, we're doing the same loop as what I will in EcoJet. Make sure some cars are gone, get some temperature in the car before we give it a bit of a spurt. Hopefully we don't get any rubbish. Oh, so far so good. Leaving the driveway. Still haven't given me an answer, or a couple of you guys haven't. A lot of you guys haven't said what you want to see with this. If you just want to see some things done to this, if you want to see a big power build out of this, if you want to see it get cleaned up, or if you're just not interested at all, I wouldn't mind doing some content on this side because the Barra world's huge. It might help grow the channel, which in turn means I can get more car parts for Ecotechs and L67s. All goes round, but we'll see. Hopefully the GoPro picks up the sound of this. This car does sound pretty good. Brad did a good combination with the exhaust that he picked, that we put on. Sounds pretty unique. touchdown yet, so pretty happy. And nothing feels funny. Drive's pretty straight still, so that's good. Test speed when we go back on the driveway. Yeah, that's great. It's got shitty tyres on the back, so she's just going to spin when I put my foot down, so it makes it seem like this has a lot of horsepower. Down to the loop. Then we had a bit of scrapage there. Tiny bit of scrapage there, but that was just on a pump, so I can deal with that. Might get these guards rolled a bit more and pumped a little bit. Side that was scraping, so I wonder if they've settled at even height somewhere. Of course, the car pulls in front of us. Where I'd usually boot it. So good. If you're still here watching, appreciate you guys. The analytics says that most people stay for about 3.5 minutes in my videos. Some videos about 5 minutes, and every video I do is over 10 minutes long. So people still here, I appreciate you. finish up, just got me carton of export. Let's drive home, see if we can do an actual better pull for you guys. Bad she scrapes ground like this. Not too bad. There we go, so as you can see, now the height is much better. There's a bit of a gap. In case you guys don't remember what it sounds like. That's a way better height. So for now, we're going to leave it like this and we'll come back to this another day and finish this video off doing a couple other things. We're finishing it here because the video's long enough. We'll see how I go when I edit it.